Hello friends, this is Gaza, pounded and battered by Israeli bombings, and as Netanyahu said, Israel had only begun. Hamas expected this when it launched unprecedented attack on Israel. But the obvious question is, why? Given the vast power asymmetry between Hamas and Israel, why did Hamas do it? Well, there are few possible explanations, and let's see what they are. Number one, for Palestine, of course. Historical war between Palestine and Israel will always be the raison d'etre for such attacks. But the recent trigger could have been the map that Netanyahu showed at the UNGA. This map showed Israel extending from Mediterranean in the west to River Jordan in the east with no trace whatsoever of Palestine. Number two, Hamas was born for it. It is its aim to militarily overthrow Israel, which it hasn't recognized, unlike the Palestinian Authority or the PA, and considers it as merely occupants that need to be sent away from their lands. Number three, asserting its leadership. Palestine consists of Gaza Strip and West Bank. Hamas controls only Gaza Strip while PA controls West Bank. There is growing dissatisfaction with PA in West Bank due to increasing settlements and illegal outposts by Israel, which is seen as colonization of Palestine. It is seeking to project PA as weak and incapable and itself as true leader of the Palestinian cause. Number four, exploiting the current strife in Israel. Israel was facing severe internal strife due to some of the policies of ultra-nationalist coalition led by Netanyahu. Weakening of judiciary was one such attempt that was widely resisted by Israelis, with many members of IDF threatening to join protests. Number 5. Israel low on ammunition. Somehow Hamas calculated that most of Israel's ammunitions were in Ukraine and it would be favorable for Hamas to launch a strike now. Number 6. Counting on strong Israeli retaliation. Weird as it may sound, but they knew that Israeli onslaught would bring death and destruction to Gaza, which could be exploited to rally Arab support for the cause and show Israel as perpetrator. It also counted on West Bank to revolt and Hezbollah to join the fray. In short, drawing stronger retaliation from Israel was part of its strategy. Number 7. Existential crisis for Hamas. The Saudi-Israeli deal would have brought Israel wider recognition among Arab world, brought peace to the region, and would have virtually eliminated political significance of Hamas. This seemed unacceptable to Hamas. And last, number 8, Iran's concerns. The deal would have increased US influence in the region and diminished Iran's influence. It was in Iran's interest to disrupt the deal, something that has been alleged by US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Iran has been fighting proxy wars and supporting Hamas and Hezbollah. Hamas accepted Iran's help in executing this attack. Probably it was Iran's support that emboldened Hamas to carry out such dastardly attacks and push its own people into death and destruction. Well, that's all in this video. Stay connected for more on the issue.